Let's listen to what he has to say.
We are here today as Namibia and Botswana. We've been here before, many times in fact. And I'd like to call upon all of us to take a stand in relation to two critical questions that philosophers have dealt with, wrestled with over time and climbed over the years.
You have to be very strong to fix Africa. You have to be very strong.
The first, they say, is the problem of context and contextuality. What is our relationship with the present circumstances in which we find ourselves? The habitual settings of our actions. How do we relate with them? We may relate with them from a position of obeisance, of worship, of idolatry, where we fetishize and worship the institutions, the practices, and the habits that we've inherited. And we operate in a business as usual manner. Or we can engage with these circumstances and seek to transform them.
Changing Africans is not easy. You have to sacrifice yourself to change Africa. It's a lot of work.
And when we seek to transform them, we must then engage in context-smashing approaches and possibilities. Do we embrace, maintain, or do we smash the context, transform, reform, shape it anew? That's the first question, the question of context and contextuality. There's a second question. Philosophers call it the solidaristic question of solidarity. How do we relate with each other?
Being a president is not just being in office looking good and driving a nice car or being driven. Being a president is being in the field and making things happen. And this is what we see.
And when we consider this, we must appreciate a reality. We can't escape it. We can't run away from it. We need each other. We need each other desperately. We must acknowledge this. Botswana needs Namibia desperately. Namibia needs Botswana desperately. Fact. It's axiomatic. It goes without saying. But there's another corollary reality, and it is this. Despite the fact that we need each other so desperately, we also pose immense dangers to each other. And so in terms of this contradiction, we are pretty much like the proverbial unhappy couple. We can't live together, yet we can't live apart. We must make it work, whether we like it or we don't. And so what do we do? Takes me to my next point, really. I'm going to be brief with my hard thoughts. I've said to you, all that needed to be spoken today has already been stated eloquently. I will not ream the magic out of it.
Africa needs more people like this. Africa needs more people like this.
There are two broad types of people. Bruce Lee tells us in a book, or two books actually, that I stumbled upon. One is called The Tao of Bruce Lee. The other, Letters of the Dragon, pages 115 to 117. Bruce Lee writes a poem there. I don't think you know him to be a poet, but he was more than a poet. He was actually a philosopher, in addition to the other things that he did, for which he is renowned. He asks a profound question. He says, having distinguished two broad types, he says there are doers and doubters. In this point, he says, there are doers and doubters. And he says, which are you? And I pose that question to you, to all of us. Which are we? Are we doers or are we doubters? And he says, the doubters said, men can't fly. The doers said, maybe, but we'll try. And finally soared into the morning glow while the doubters watched from down below. Which are we? Are we doers or are we doubters? When I spoke with the president privately, we agreed, both of us, that our ascendance to the leadership of our two countries has ignited so much hope amongst
Darrell Mason, what's good, bro?
They look forward, they yearn.
Okay, just working out, man. Happy New Year to you.
They have full faith and confidence
Stickers.
in our ability to deliver the
Killing me.
change. But that is also very dangerous because they are impatient. The people are hungry out there. The people are unclad. They are unhoused. They are unfed. They want to eat. They want to work. They want to eke out a meaningful living within the borders of their countries. The expectations that lie on our shoulders are enormous.
Yo, Happy New Year, bro. Darrell, thank you, brother. Just working out, listening to some African politics, right? We are at the stage where in Africa, we need to step up. So a lot of people are having the conversation about us stepping up. That's what I'm listening to while working out and wishing you a Happy New Year. So Happy New Year to you, Darrell Mason, and everybody else. Thanks for joining. Click the like button, subscribe to the channel. Let's go.
So we are challenged every day, every step of advance to prove our worth and mettle. Are we worthy of the responsibility that has been bestowed on each and every one of us? And so we are called upon now in a practical manner to make choices.
It's the president of
How
Botswana.
do we deploy the limited resources at our disposal? And these resources include yourselves, the personnel, the natural resources, the financial opportunities. How do we mobilize, marshal these in the service of the people that have given us the responsibility to lead them? As the first. The second is, and this is a requirement of strategy. They'll teach you this when they teach you strategy. Choice. What choices do you make? Choose to be a doubter. Choose to be a doer. A lot turns on the choices that we make or we fail to make. Errors both of commission and of omission. We need to be alive to these realities if we are to be of any impact at all. The second is empathy. In strategy, you need to have empathy. You need to consider the feelings and the interests of the others. In this case, Botswana must consider the feelings, the sentiments, and the interests of Namibia, and Namibia must do the same. It speaks to what I will call plausible complementarity between these two nations. Plausible complementarity. Botswana must complement Namibia, Namibia must complement Botswana. Not just in talk, in word, but in action, in deed. So all the sermons that you preach must now be translated into reality. They must be enacted in the lives of real people, those on the downside of your society, those in the dumps catching hell, your choices, your actions must translate into something meaningful for them. To transform
5 sets down.
empathy. The third is alliance.
I appreciate you guys, man. Thank you for joining. Thank you for clicking that like button.
Opportunities for cooperation.
Happy New Year.
Some of them.
Hey, Lincoln. What's up, Lincoln?
Some of them.
Happy New Year.
And untested. And when any person is
2026, we have to get back in shape. And then in 2026, just like the president of Namibia, the president of Botswana is explaining, African people have to be united, period.
So we are forced to reflect.
It's going to be the beginning. The Alliance of the Sahel already started the process. Shout out to the AES.
To review them.
Other regions are slowly coming together. And I'm looking forward to a unified future. Thank you for joining. Click that like button, subscribe to the channel. Happy New Year. Let's go. Set number 6.
Continent and for the world. So we need to strengthen our alliance. Botswana, Namibia. What does this entail? We must avoid unnecessary competition. Botswana must not seek to outcompete Namibia. Namibia must not seek to outcompete Botswana. There must be objective, plausible complementarity between these two neighbor states. What are we competing on? Namibia is a beef-producing country. Botswana is a beef-producing country. There's no need for any competition between these two countries. Namibia has a population of about 3 million, Botswana 2.5. What are we competing on? There is need for collaboration, for coming together.
Collaboration is the way, man.
For coalescing around common goals, visions, and outcomes. And so when Botswana fails to meet its quota to the EU, because its national head has drastically diminished, Namibia must step in and fill the gap. That's plausible complementarity.
I'm David Lee. I graduated from Northwestern University and I've been a software engineer for 4 years. With traditional software development recruiting, in my experience, it has been multiple stages, usually spread out over the course of several weeks. Sometimes even months, depending, compared to work.
When Namibia cries out to Botswana and says, your policies in relation to cement have adversely affected my people, Botswana must pause, reflect, its empathy, and say, how do I accommodate the interests
Let's
of
go.
Namibia?
7, 8, 9, 10. 4 more sets to go. 4 more.
That's the plausible complementarity I'm talking about.
I'm grateful for you guys. Thank you. Congratulations, you made it to 2026. So many people passed away during the last few days of 2025. Rest in peace, Sinner and Lat, the guys that passed away in the car crash with Anthony Joshua. Rest in peace to the victims of the fire incident in Switzerland. Rest in peace to the people that have died in the last days of 2025 and the first few days of 2026. RIP to the fallen people. And we need to be serious about life. It's so fickle. Anybody can pass away at any time. Ruskin, what's good, Ruskin? Ruskin, you want to know where I'm from? I'm from the continent of Africa, bro.
The now frontier.
I'm from Nigeria.
So we must know the best that is known and think the best that is thought in the world. We must become thought leaders.
Salute to you guys. Let's go for round number 7.
To be recognized, we claim our place. We say, you are forced to look at us. You are forced to listen to us. We're not begging. We're not negotiating. We are staking our claim to the leadership of the world as Africans. And the last issue for me is time. We're not going to be thinking, talking for an inordinate amount of time. All these decisions, these discussions must be operationalized. They must be time-bound. We must put down timelines, strict timelines, and stick to those timelines. Because we have a revolution to effect on the African continent, in our countries. And a revolution is not endless, it's not amorphous, it's not shapeless. And a revolution is sometimes convulsive. It causes ruptures, it causes uncertainty, it causes discomfort.
Let's go.
It's a revolution.
3 sets to go.
And it is not indeterminate.
Oh.
It has to achieve outcomes.
Click that like button for the president of Namibia.
And so,
He's giving us a very good speech about the unification of African countries, especially between Botswana and Namibia. And I think it's a great conversation to have.
in improved livelihoods, in improved infrastructure, in enhanced opportunities for growth and collaboration. How much time are we ascribing to them? These are the elements, in my humble view, that will enable us to provide formidable answers to the problem of context and contextuality, question the challenge of solidarity, and that will determine whether we are doubters or doers. I am a doer. I am a doer unapologetically. And I must be honest, sometimes you people frustrate me. I must tell you the truth. Sometimes I get frustrated by you, public officers, with your rigidities, your routinized sluggishness, your reticence, your inability to respond instantly, decisively, boldly, objectively to pressing and trenchant problems. Because you recoil and you fall back on what has happened before, regardless of the fact that it has not worked. So sometimes I get frustrated by yourselves. You are too formal. That's why you refer to yourselves as excellencies and all these other titles. I'm just a boy.
Nobody cares about your titles, man. All these politicians, they like calling themselves all types of fancy names. Oh, His Excellency, Honorable. But for the most part, they are thieves, right? These guys are thieves. They are stealers, killers, all types of evil people. But the president of Botswana is a little bit different. I respect the guy a lot. Ever since that guy came into power, he has been standing up for his people. And that's what it's supposed to be. I don't know why these world politicians are insane. Right?
And so when we engage, we must engage alive to all these simple realities.
Hey, my friend, Song Jin Wo, what's good, bro? 6 kilometers. What's up, bro? Song Jin Wo, let me go back to the top. Where are you from? I answered that question. Parker Davis, what's up, bro? Song Jin Wo, my good friend. What's up, brother? Hey, sir. I'm also in the ground. Let's go. Currently 6 kilometers running. Done for 2 left. I assume you've completed 2 kilometers of running. Rather 4 kilometers and you have 2 kilometers left. Shout out to you, bro. Keep working, man. 2026. We all have to get in better shape. The Nigerian nightmare. Why are you so jealous, bro? What's wrong with this clown? The Nigerian nightmare.
Really.
Keep talking, bro.
Oil pipelines that we must build.
Let's go. We have
Opening up
2 more sets and we're done.
Amongst ourselves and into the rest of the continent. Under the aegis of the African Continental Free Trade Area.
It has to be the Nigerian nightmare that will come in with the bullshit. Of course, it had to be the Nigerian nightmare. Of course, nobody else. It had to be the clown-ass Nigerian nightmare.
Thank you very much.
Let's go. 2 more sets and we're done.
Let me know if you feel about this.
I appreciate you guys. Click that like button, subscribe. No way. No motherfucking way, bro.
Dust is.
So for the last 2 sets, I'm going to double my numbers because I've been doing 5, 5, 5, 10, 10. So I'm going to be doing 10, 10, 10, 20, 20 for the last 2 sets. Just to make it a little bit more interesting, right? Ten more seconds. Yeah. Yeah. Let's go. Ha. Ha. Let's go. I appreciate you guys, for real. Let's get into the 2026 with better habits. Let's start focusing more on our well-being, on our health, eating right, or at least trying to eat better, exercising more, and getting more sleep. It's very crucial for us, for our longevity. Shout out to you guys, for real. Happy New Year. Happy 2026. We're almost done working out. We have one more set, and I'll tell you the sequence. We're doing pull-ups, dips, burpees, squats, and push-ups. Strictly body weight exercises from the house. As you can see, no gym membership, nothing. And you can get a lot done without having a gym membership, without anything, basically. Simple body weight exercises, you can't go wrong. And if you plan to register at the gym, if you don't have experience staying disciplined, working out without having anybody to motivate you, then you need to begin working out from your house first before paying for that gym membership. Once you develop the habit of working out from the house, you've been consistent for about 4 weeks, then consider registering at the gym. But if you just go straight to the gym without registering, without getting used to working out first, most likely it's a waste of money. You're not going to go to that gym, I promise. You're going to end up going twice, and that's it. No more gym membership for you. It happens to 90% of the population. So the chances of you falling into that category is extremely high. You might as well start with your body weight exercise from the house. Basic push-ups, dips. Look at this. This is a cheap dip bar. You can get this very affordable. Push-ups, dips, burpees, squats, and pull-ups. That's it. Let's get it. Last set. Thank you for tuning in. Click that like button. Subscribe to the channel. Help me grow the content, right? It's a win-win for both of us, right? Because you can always come back, follow along some exercises that I do, and you can get in shape doing these things, trust me. So click that like button. I appreciate you. Subscribe to the channel. Let's go. Don't forget your leg raises after your dips. 10 more squats. Done. What did you guys think? Did you enjoy the workout? Is it the type of content that you like? Do you have plans for your fitness in 2026? Did you set up a New Year's resolution like a lot of people do? I have a New Year's resolution. My resolution is I'm going to improve on myself, on my health, on my well-being by trying to eat cleaner as much as possible, avoid eating junk food, processed food, unhealthy stuff, sugar as much as possible. I'm going to cut those out. I'm going to try to exercise more. And I'm going to try to build a fitness community where we all can rub off on one another. I'm going to try to do that in 2026. And then finally, I'm going to try to get more sleep. Improve on my sleeping habit. Because it's difficult. It's difficult balancing life, work, family with rest. But it's important because at the end of the day, we as individuals are responsible for what we do to ourselves. And the way we lay our bed is how we lie on it in the future. And that's it for tonight. Thank you guys for tuning in. Click that like button, subscribe to the channel, share that content. Peace. Happy New Year once again.